Do you have it, Kupo? Is my masterpiece safe? Really? Yes, this is my work. Is it not exquisite? I call it Contemplations of Zenith. Thank you, madam. At last I can exchange my art for those delectable Kupo nuts. Chieftain Moglin will hear of this valorous deed. But then, because yeah. You were able to humble my Dravanian devotees? Wonderful. You are as capable as I am captivating, Kupo. Though my precious perfection does not excuse those louts from pursuing me so mercilessly, their tongues lolling and bellies rumbling. The Dravanians and their ilk have much to learn about acceptable acts of admiration. Oh, Bo, look at that. These are the trials of trustworthiness. Yay! Theris, if that is what you insist on calling yourself. What? You have completed the trials of trustworthiness administered by the taskmasters Mogon, Mogbug, and Mogwin. During these grueling tests of character, I closely observed your conduct as well as that of your companions. And I am decided, Kupo. Gather your friends before me now so that I may not repeat myself needlessly. Guys, I think we've done it. Are these trials over then? My tasks have been little more than household chores. Our hosts elect not to grant their aid after working us like pack chocobos and shall demand compensation and Kupo nuts out of principle. I hope it will not come to that. Let us hear the chieftain's verdict, shall we? How go your trials, Warrior of Light? I myself have been sent on a number of expeditions to chastise the local dragon population. Did not Chieftain wish to avoid inflaming the Dravanians? Such contradictions aside, our host seemed entranced by the height of my leap. They compared me to Mog, a lance-wielding Moogle warrior of Eld who also favored such attacks. It was meant as a compliment, I expect, but I doubt these fairy lumps could outleap a caracal lamb, much less a dragoon. Conclude your business here swiftly, Saris. I like not this place. Come on, what's wrong with them? Standing here in Mogho, my thoughts turn inevitably to the legend of good King Moggle Mog XII and his seat in the heavens. Like most, I thought it no more than a myth, a story for younglings that grew with the telling. But with every passing moment, I become more certain that we have discovered the origin of the tale. Full eager am I to hear what the chieftain has to say. What sorcery is this? That my heart should stir at mere fluffiness. There it is. I was no matter what is it. Chieftain Moglin has made his decision. Well, let us not keep him waiting then. Like some Moogles. Damn it. We've become such friends, Kupo. My Moogle cousins love to sing and dance as much as I do. Chieftain Moglin has finally come to a decision, has he? Well, I suppose I'd better flutter over and see him then. Hello, we are gathered. Never have I seen such determined workers, Kupo. It would have taken us moons to complete all those dreary chores and niggling errands. Of course, I knew it. And have our labors proven the purity of our intentions, Chieftain? Without a doubt. In fact, there was never really all that much doubt to begin with. You were, after all, already friends with a fellow Moogle. What the fuck? But, you see, before any meeting with Haraswelgar could take place, certain preparations needed to be made. What better way to help you pass the time than by having you perform all the tiresome tasks that no one ever wants to do, Kupo? You son of a bitch! Let it go. Let it go, Estinian. Oh dear, that horn. Don't bring out the horn quickly now. We blow on this wondrous instrument whenever we wish to speak with the great worm, Kupo. We haven't perhaps been treating it with the care it deserves of late. I think Moga may have sat on it. We needed some time for cleaning and polishing. And straightening. No lasting harm done though. Now you need simply head to Zenith, the worm's dwelling to the west, and give the horn a good toot. We are in your debt, Chieftain. Thanks to your noble gift, we shall finally have a chance to plead our case to Resvilgar. Very possibly, yes, but I wouldn't get my hopes up too high, Kupo. The old worm isn't terribly fond of Your concern is appreciated, but I am quite certain that Resvilgar will welcome our overtures. Should we ever arrive at his lair? Should we ever arrive at his lair? Come, we have squandered enough time already. I feel like his personality is also getting affected by the eye. Chieftain Moglin, we thank you for your gracious hospitality. Though I must soon take our leave, I pray that we continue to nurture the shoots of this new sprung friendship twixt earth and sky. Of course, Kupo. Visit us whenever you wish. Consider Moghome your home amongst the clouds. Oh, then. Oh, wait, right here. Thanks for the help, Kupo. I doubt I would ever have found time for all those rotten chores. Hey, it wasn't my idea. The chieftain had spent a little less time sitting about and a little more time chieftaining. Things would have never gotten so messy in the first place. He was the one that sat on the horn, by the way. But now all the errands are done, and the horn is fixed, so all's well that ends well, eh, Kupo? Yeah. Well, I expect you're eager to be on your way. Did I mention your friend was looking for you, Kupo? If not, Alphino was looking for you. I'll be waiting just outside, stretching my wings. Let me know when you're ready to depart. To the best of my knowledge, we have all that we need for our trip to Zenith, and I believe the Elder Seats here and their retinue will soon be making the journey back to Gridania. It would be remiss of us, I think, not to convey our gratitude to them prior to going our separate ways, shall we? Yes, to say, it will not be long now. Alphino, Ceres, I do humbly thank you for what has been most enlightening experience. Were it not for your pioneering spirit, the existence of these Mughals might never have been revealed to us. It's we who should be thankful, Elder Seeds here. Were it not for your timely diplomacy, they would never have chosen to reveal themselves at all. And 'twas your presence, Kublai Kop, that ultimately won us their trust. It must have taken great courage to leave the sanctuary of the Twelveswood. We are exceedingly glad that you did. It was my pleasure, Kupo. I made so many new friends and I have so many fantastic tales to tell my kin's Moogle back home. And it is to our home that we must now return. May you ever walk in the light of the crystal, my friends. Safe journey, Elder Seats here. We too must be on our way. Resvilgar awaits. Warrior of Light, pray attend closely to your companion, Sir Estinian. Beneath that stoical facade, a storm of anguish seethes unseen. I could tell. Probably his own hatred mixed with that of fucking dragons. Have you said your goodbyes and dabbed away your tears, Kupo? Then we are indeed ready to go. As Chieftain Moglin already explained, the shiny instrument we gave you is the best means of grabbing Resvilgar's attention. I'll come along and show you the way to Zenith. That's the big place where you need to blow the horn. First things first though, we need to make for Asa. Oh, and watch out for rampaging dragons. Maybe that should have been the first thing, Kupo. Yeah, maybe. Where the fuck do I go? Look at this place. Look at that. What is that? What? Umbral static. God. So those other enemies were stronger. Ether current, ether current, ether. Am I getting fucking poison? Current, ether current. I don't think you want this, buddy boy. Keep an eye out for ether currents. Get away from me, dragon. Don't want to face me, I swear it. I'm too strong for you. Ooh, epic if you will. Aha! The current is the current. The current. Gotta keep my eyes open, you know? Gotta make sure not a single ether current escapes my grasp. Ow! You! I shall slay you. Oh fuck! Oh fuck! They gotta walk in circles. That's how you beat all of them. Ooh, look at this place. Fancy. But are there any ether currents? Any? A single one over here. Summoning stone. Get yours from Magma, Magu, Mogu. Migo. Oh look, ether current. Alright. Yeah. Oh god. I thought I was gonna fall there. Thank God for invisible walls. one more ether current. How many are in this area? I think they're all the same. It looks like it. I've already gotten 4 of them. 4, right? Things are a bit bitey for a while there, but I think we've arrived in one piece, Koopa. I wonder what has the dragon so awfully snappy. I mean, the bad ones are always bad, but they seem worse than usual. None of these are good. We may have a small problem, Koopa. When the winds are high like this, Raspogar invariably abandons his lofty perch and heads to the lands below to hunt. If we try blowing the horn now, I doubt he'd hear it. I suggest we stop at the clearing up ahead and rest until the wind dies down. Oh yeah? Guy's looking dangerous right now. Ow! Ow! And the ether current. Oh god, how am I walking like that? Look at all these ether currents that I'm finding. By the time I'm done with this area, and I have them all. Aha. Was that just straight up like how they made these missions where it literally just takes you like around where the ether currents are? It should do nicely, Koopa. The winds we will likely have died down by tomorrow, but until then we might as well make ourselves comfortable. If we must interrupt our journey so close to its end, I suppose this place is as good as any. I'm sorry I talk like it. And mayhap a brief respite from the hardships of the road will help to clear our minds in readiness for the coming parley. Very well then, I believe a campfire is in order. Leave the gathering of fuel to me. I acquire a keen nose for firewood during my time in the frozen wastes of Kurthus. Yeah, sure you have. Clear our minds? 'Tis Master Alpha knows whose mind needs clearing. The thought of meeting a great worm in the flesh has befuddled the boy. You see him stroll away as if these ruins were not crawling with deadly beasts? Follow him, Ceres, and see that the wildlife does not make a meal of our young friend. We'll have the camp ready by the time we return. I'm sure he's not, like... Sure, he's fine. He's a... I actually don't know what class he is. A white mage? There could be more ether currents around. May have passed one. Who knows? Look at all these fucking dragons. Like I said, I could have passed one. Oh shit. Guess I'll kill this thing first. The ether current. Can't perceive it. Don't aggravate, don't aggravate, don't aggravate, don't aggravate. Got it. Let's go back to Estinian. Alpha now. Chilling right here. And aren't that many monsters? Well, I mean, there are monsters, right? I mean, we have to pass through this guy. Very least. Get away from me. Get away. Get up. Son of a bitch. Wow. Wow. Bye. I see I was right to worry about the boy's safety. Once Alphino returns to the wood, we can see about supper. The Ice Queen has filled a pot with what look like stew ingredients ready for the fire. The Ice Queen. Ow. Few things compared to the simple pleasure of sitting beside a crackling campfire of one's own making. So speaks the great explorer. So recently you wouldn't have recognized firewood if it came with kindling and a flint. It is well you instructed me so patiently then. But yes, left to my own devices I would have been compelled to signal to assail with a pile of damp leaves. I was born the pampered son of a Charlean dignitary. Alongside my twin, became the youngest student ever to be accepted into the studium. How proud I was to match wits with scholars and philosophers, how ignorant of mine own shortcomings. That hubris, invited manipulation, and betrayal led to the downfall of the Scions. We, all of us, are guilty of similar ignorance. How many men lay down their lives, never knowing what it is they fight for, never questioning that which they have been taught to believe. It was only upon meeting Hresvelgar that I learned the truth hidden within our history. Were it not for that chance encounter, I would never have vowed to tear down the Holy See, expunge the falsehoods with which it fans the flames of conflict, would have lived and died in ignorance. But the truth has driven me to do terrible things I cannot deny. But I would rather sin in the pursuit of peace than imagine myself virtuous for perpetuating a needless war. If this journey has taught me anything, it is the importance and difficulty of holding to one's convictions in the face of failure, of striving always to replace one's ignorance with knowledge. You are well on your way, Master Alphino. At your age, I was but a fool swinging a spear, with scarcely a thought in my head. Even now, I struggle to acknowledge the misconceptions under which I have labored. Sitting here amongst these grand ruins, how can I deny that man and dragon once lived in peace? For all that such an age existed, we are now in a time of war. Nidhogg killed my family, and no quirk of history will exonerate him. I may be ignorant of how the Dragon Song War began, but if we do not put an end to this conflict now, I say for a certainty that will only breed more vengeful souls such as mine. In my hands resides the power to vanquish a great worm. If Ishgard's survival rests on me wielding that power, I will slay Nidhogg myself, orders or no. Estinian, you gave your word. My word is contingent upon the success of our parley. With the strength of your convictions, Lady Iceheart, convince Hraesvelgar of the righteousness of your cause. Gotta say. Doubt not but that I shall, Dragoon. Well, when's willing we shall have our answers on the morrow. Let us sleep now and face our fate with the rising of the sun. Oh my god. Okay. Mount speed and a turning miss. The campfire was so cozy, I must have fallen asleep, Kupo. But do you feel how the winds have shifted? You will have borne Hraesvelgar's back to the skies above Zenith, I'm sure of it. This is your chance to climb to the highest floor of the palace and summon him with a toot of that shiny horn. So, I'll be heading back now. If it's all the same to you. Good luck, Kupo. It was nice knowing you. You see it like if we're gonna die. I have a little bit of faith. But back to finding the ether currents. Where are they? Need to find it. Get away from me! To find a few more. Here. Here. I don't want to do that. Oh, I found an aetheryte plaza. On the aetheryte current. Oh my. Looks so cool. I mean, I held up right now, but maybe there's an aetheryte current around here. Ether current, not aetheryte. Run, you know you wanna come on. Yeah, alright. I guess there isn't one here. Ow. Ow. But there's one up here. Look at that. It's an ether current. Hello. Oh god, what happened? Damn, he's huge.
5 at 12. Mine ears hear the tongue of dragons, yet the meaning rings clear within my mind. How can that be?
Racevelga, do you not remember me? 'Twas I whom you found in Dravania. I who glimpsed the truth about your past, about Shiva. But speak it I must. I have summoned Shiva's soul from the beyond and offered myself as her vessel. She has made her heart known to me.
I'm sure she could prove it.
I have surrendered mine to her. Do you not see, my love? I am Shiva reborn. Then the spirit that answered me.
Be that as it may, Lord Hraesvelga, Izel's desire to heal the rift between man and dragon is real, and it has borne us this far. We would spare both our kind and yours the ravages of this senseless war. Pray join your voice to ours in a call for peace and forgiveness.
Sanhes Shisnishka Stadrana Mohin Snodoanki Ulteda Maas Mornish.
Your tale bears scant resemblance to the one I was taught. How convenient that it should absolve your kind of all responsibility. But tell me, dragon, why should I believe your version of events?
Mixai eski listain, non miki shisikin, kua ala ein el. Sai an ursin ha an thon nizeg. Non wo I alamon a. I skor esk mik I es. Nes so I an in, do in an, olodra.
Ishgard's so-called heretics.
Sale, orn I nesh iratatoska kin fo elna. Sith is nesh dokin an.
Then, the seed lies within us.
Is ros esh idran, oloson inizeg, non nish I esk diedran en, wa ulwa skola es alakin el andranken, mondo.
Ye gods! I have borne witness to such a transformation. Looked on as a heretic assumed the shape of a dragon. I imagined it some manner of Dravanian enchantment. But if any Ishgardian, regardless of allegiance, has such potential within them, 12 forgive us. To think of all the dragons we've slain!
War ulmon ala an as drao. Kawol smain kol su thrahal seskmoni se an in kinizeg.
Oft have I wondered why Nidhogg did not simply raze Ishgard to the ground. Now I have my answer. He has no intention of winning the Dragonsong War, for it is no war at all, but vengeance, an eternal requiem sung for his murdered sister.
In ice in drao, ale inia in.
I have not come this far only to admit defeat. We can still return the eye to Nidhogg and beg forgiveness for our ancestors' crimes. Mayhap our words will sway him.
Ja an, lis as an in la tu ole ul in an hes isu. Mik du set in sohi, nosta no lis as dui fortha in. Ka, an isi
Damn. Resvelgar was every bit as awe-inspiring as I imagined. His voice fairly dripped with power. The will behind his words so undeniable that it transcended my ignorance of the dragon's tongue. 'Tis but a pity that I misliked what he said. So far did we travel, even unto the very heavens themselves, only to be dismissed like unruly children, and far from mitigating this humiliation, the hidden truths we have learned serve only to prove that our grand mission of peace was destined to fail from the first. Nothing will deter Nidhogg from his course. Oh, it seems like nothing will. What's this? Cute.
Well, what do you propose we do now? I, for one, am intent on continuing to the east.
What is there to be found in the east?
Nidhogg's lair, the Eyrie, is